Howdy folks and welcome to Brain Riders. Loki episode 4 has been released and there's a lot of things you missed throughout the episode, and we're going to be talking about that groundbreaking Loki post-credit scene and all the Loki variants in that scene, so stay with me. So to kick us off, the young Sylvie is playing with a dragon and a tiny unicorn action figure, which is a Valkyrie action figure. Her dragon figurine could be Surtur's dragon from Thor Ragnarok. Then the dog figurine there could be in reference to Fenrir the wolf from Thor Ragnarok as well. A couple of scenes later, we see Renslayer going down to see the Timekeepers in those golden elevators that Hunter C20 said to use if you want to go see the Timekeepers back in episode 3's opening. On Lamentis with Loki and Sylvie talking, Sylvie begins talking about how she, being born the goddess of mischief, created chaos enough for the TVA to bring her in. So all this time, she thinks herself a creator of chaos since then, an arc that Loki explored himself back in episode 1. This shot of Loki and the TVA bringing Sylvie and Loki in slow-mo looks like the same slow-mo shot of Loki being taken into the helicarrier back from Avengers 2012. One of the more shocking moments from the episode was seeing Lady Siff. Lady Siff is a character from the Thor movies, and the costume she's wearing is directly from the first Thor movie. In the episode, Mobius mentions that the TVA have taken in Kree, Titans, and vampires, who could be a number of different characters across the MCU. On the Kree side of things, Mobius could have spoken to variants of Captain Marvel's team like Jan Rog. With Titans, Mobius couldn't have encountered Thanos variants. You know, we know that there is only one possible outcome from Avengers Endgame, so all those other outcomes playing out means Mobius would have encountered thousands of Thanoses had that played out. And then vampires being referenced, I think Mobius could have run into Mobius, a Marvel vampire getting his own solo movie. When we meet the Timekeepers for the first time, sure, they are androids, robots, but they are all looking very comic accurate, but they aren't the Timekeepers. They are stand-ins for the real Timekeepers, if not a singular Timekeeper, as in Kang the Conqueror maybe. I've seen that theory running rampant as of this moment. You know, he's a time-traveling villain from the Marvel Comics who's supposed to be the villain of Ant-Man 3, so I'm not positive that he is behind it. He could just be another user of time travel, but who do you think could be the new Timekeepers? Who could be behind everything? Hey, you made this far, you might as well subscribe if you're new, as well as hitting that bell for notifications so you don't miss another video just like this one. Did anyone else notice that Loki's standing over Sylvie and then his body and up to his face evaporates just as Vision's body and face evaporated in front of Wanda and WandaVision? The song bringing us into the credits is called If You Love Me by Brenda Lee, a song about being together with that special someone no matter what, for all of time, even past death, which is synonymous with our ending with Loki being in love with Sylvie even past his quote-unquote death. If you got your subtitles on, when Loki awakes in the post-credit scene, he asks if this is the hell, if he's in hell, you know, spelled with one L. He's referencing Niflheim or Helheim, the realm of death where Hela comes from, where she ruled, where she was banished. So let's talk about that post-credit scene. Our three Lokis are found in a barren wasteland of things out of time. You know, let's talk about this Loki played by esteemed actor Richard E. Grant. He is wearing the same Loki costume from the comics, which you gotta love how comic accurate Marvel's becoming recently. Then there is Kid Loki, also ripped straight from the comics. Kid Loki is the product of Loki pleading with Hela to send him back from Helheim. So essentially he was reborn into the world, and around his younger years he starts back with his tricks and his antics, but this time with a little more heart and better intentions. But as far as the big guy in the left-hand corner goes and the crocodile or alligator here, I think they might be creations of the show. I couldn't find anything as per the comic origins of them. As per where they are, I think it might be New York, considering, you know, you can see a piece of the Avengers Tower in the corner here. So what'd you think of Loki episode 4? Did it ring any bells for you? Let me know down in the comment section below. What did you miss? What did I miss? Let me know your thoughts. Let's discuss them. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the massive support recently, and have a great rest of your day.